Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you're tuned into my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for my subscribers, my likes, my comments, anything that you put in towards the channel. I definitely appreciate it. I know I was supposed to upload a video yesterday or Sunday. I'm sorry. Today is Tuesday. It's just been so much going on. I just got off of work. So I have a little bit of time to make a video for you guys today. It will be all about how I started my business and how all that's going for me. So y'all know today is Tuesday. It's really cold today. It did a little bit of snowing today, but it's really cold today. So I'm gonna be driving, doing a little bit of driving and talking to you guys. So it's all about my business. People ask me, what made me start my business? How have I started my business? How did I get vendors? Just everything, just a whole lot of questions. So firstly, I'm just gonna tell you what made me want to start my own business. Hold on, it's the cops, y'all. Hold on. Oh, it's not the cops. Never mind. But what made me start my lash business? A lot of things. Firstly, I can say that I love lashes, period. That's number one. I always love lashes. Since the beginning. I always was the one that was watching tutorials and things like that on YouTube. Just of how to do it and things like that, how to put them on, things like that. And by me watching tutorials and watching videos, it made me want to, learn how to do these things myself. I never really wanted to do hair or do like the full cosmetics makeup. I just want to learn, the basics of makeup and, just the basic stuff. So once I started seeing videos of, how to put on lashes, what to use, what type of glue to use, things to do and things to not do. And like I said, I wasn't, I'm not the girl that likes to wear a whole bunch of pounds of makeup on my face. But I do like to enhance myself, when I'm going to like special events, dinners, parties, stuff like that. I like to put that extra touch of makeup, the brows, some nice eyeshadow, a nice, matte lip, stuff like that. But honestly, as I started to get more into watching the tutorials of the makeup, and watching the tutorials of doing lashes and how they applied, I wanted to learn more about it. So of course I did my videos. I looked up my videos. You guys probably can't even see me, but hopefully you still watch the video. I watched a lot of videos. I seen a lot of IG channels of girls that did lashes, and I just watched their journeys of, how they went through their journey and their experience. And then I found myself purchasing lashes, purchasing glue. I found myself, taking the tweezers and practicing to put them on. And I wasn't even using the expensive lashes. I would go to Dollar General, just trying different lashes out. I would go to Dollar General. I would go to the Dollar Tree. I would go to Walgreens, Rite Aid. I would go to Target. I would go to all different places just to get different experience of different lashes and how they feel. And I was getting different lashes of what works on me and what doesn't work on me. So honestly, that's where it started for me. It started, looking at tutorials, that's where it started for me. It started looking at tutorials of YouTube, and, I used to go to other people and pay people to do my lashes. And I'm like, this is just getting too much for me. To the point where, I was doing the individual lashes, and then I'd be losing lashes, a lash here, and I just got tired pulling so much money out of my pocket, spending on, lashes. And I'm like, you know what? This is something that I want to learn to do myself. So that's what I did. I purchased my own lashes, regardless if it was the more cheaper ones, the more expensive ones. I got me a tweezers, and I started practicing on myself. I practiced people around me, like my mother, some of my friends, my relatives, my neighbors, whoever would let me practice on them, I would. So that's how it all started for me. That's how it all started out for me. And then once I started, after that, then I started my YouTube channel. I started this channel. I started doing blogs and stuff like that. I started testing different products out, talking about it, giving reviews on it. And then I put out my first eyelash tutorial on this channel. And when I got, feedback about it and, opinions about it, of course, some was negative, and I got, some good reviews on it. And after that, once I really started seeing that people, was watching my channel, people that didn't even know me, was watching my channel. And once I got that confidence with this YouTube channel, then that's where I started wanting to go further into it. I said, you know what? I can learn how to do lashes too. I can learn how to do the strips and the individuals. So that's where it started moving on from there. I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to do this myself. You know what? I was like, I want to learn how to do it myself. I want to learn how to put the strips on, the individuals on myself. I said, I want to learn how to be able to do that. I said, because sometimes I'm a type person where I just like natural, basic makeup. And I just feel like when you just do your natural basic makeup and then you do some lashes, it just pops you out even more. And that's what made me become even more interested in lashes and what it's about. So once I started practicing on people around me, then I'm like, you know what? I really want to build this. I want to make this my business. This is something that I love doing, and it's something that I'm interested in, and it's something that I start doing on myself. I started practicing myself. I didn't get any when I first started doing lashes, individual strips, I didn't get any help or any training from anybody around me, even though I did know some people that were doing lashes. But I started practicing and learning it myself. I did my own research. I looked up, videos and tutorials. And then as I went, I started finding things that worked for me. And I started finding different methods, that other people haven't done before. So that's how it all started out for me. Then as I started growing into it, I'm like, I want to open my own business. I want to do my own business. And then, I'm like, I really want to do this as my own business. So what I did was I said, okay, I looked up the requirements of what you have to do to get into the lash business, to either have your own lash business or to be in a certified lash shack or whatever. So I did the research of that, and then once I really put my mind to it of this is what I want to do, I just started making it happen. I simply just started making it happen. I started looking into businesses, classes that had certifications, and all that other stuff. I started looking into vendors and people that are in the lash business, and I started getting more information from women that that are either in a hair business or that are in a lash business or that just have their own business, period. So that's what I started doing. I started going that way. And then I actually knew some people that had vendors, and then some vendors that I am connected with, I didn't know them personally. But a lot of the lashes that I am merged with my business are lashes that I have worn myself. I wore myself. I tested them for myself. I know how they work. I know what glue works for them, and I know what don't. So that's another reason why I had to start. Before I even got into having my own business, I had to wear the lashes myself to get that experience, of how they are. Because when you're starting a business and you're selling people something, you need to have background and you need to have experience yourself with this product that you're selling to people. Because if people start asking you information about it, why should I buy it, why should I purchase it, ask you questions, you have to be able to answer. So that's just some basic things of how I started my last business. And once I made up my mind, that it's what I wanted to do, then I start, I planned ahead. I'm not going to even lie to you. I planned ahead, and once I was serious about this is what I wanted to do, once I was very serious about, me wanting to open up my business, up, and I was very serious about it, I said, okay, this is what I want to do, or whatever. I got contact with some people that I know that were doing the classes, that were doing the lash classes, or whatever. I'll be taking that very soon. I'll have a little certification under my belt with the individual lashes, so I'll be taking classes for that sooner than soon. So look forward to that. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it just in case if you're looking, to do it and stuff like that. The program that I'm doing, it's only a 1-day program. It comes with the kit. You get the kit, and you get all that. When you do the class. Some people have you put down 100 refundable. Some of them have you put 150 or 200. It kind of depends on whichever program you're going into, but it's usually a 1-day program. It's usually from like 9 to 3 or 8 to 3. They give you like the safety methods and stuff like that. They give you the do's and don'ts about that, and then they have you do like a lot of clients, in the same day, just so you can get your experience as well. So yeah, some classes the full price be like $550, $500. It all depends on what program you go through. It all depends on what program you go to. But I would definitely recommend, if you're trying to do the lashes business, I would definitely recommend that there's something that you do, because when you start getting clientele and you start developing your customers and stuff, you need to make sure that you're properly applying the lashes right, that you're following all the safety hazards and stuff like that, because what you put on lashes is serious business, and you're dealing with somebody's eye. You don't want to hurt anybody. So I definitely say you get that classes. Get that class is definitely important. It's definitely under your belt, and they teach you how to apply it. They give you easy tips, and some of them even give you like vendors that you can merge with as well, depending on which program that you're doing. But I definitely recommend that that you do that. But yeah, so once I did that, I put my amount down or whatever with that, and then I figured out, which program I wanted to do. They have all different locations. It goes by whatever area code or location you in. I did through that. So then after that, once I figured out, okay, this is the program that I want, then I said, okay, well then let me figure out, how I'm gonna get, vendors, right? So I was looking around, searching. And I'm like, okay, I ran into a lot of vendors. I did. But then some people, I was like, you know what, nah, I don't want to work with them, because each business that you go to, they all have different prices. Some of them you have to pay a price every month. Some of them you do a wholesale and you get a discount. So it all depends on which vendors that you merge with and stuff like that, and their requirements. But when you go to Lash Pages, they do have it, like, they say, if you're interested, like, they call it either, if you can call it a vendor or ambassador. Even some ambassador programs are good, just depending on whichever, like, ambassador or lash program or whoever you connect with when it comes to vendors and ambassadors, stuff like that. But yeah, so I looked around, I found a couple, and I was like, okay, these are vendors that, I want to merge with. And I have more than one vendor, more than two vendors, just because, I have more than one option. I had, more than one option, and then honestly, they said, oh, you should just have one vendor so you can purchase everything. honestly, I want all types of different lashes because I'm going to have all types of different clients. So like right now, like some people telling me, oh, you just need a real short pair. So I said, okay, I'll get a short pair, for my beginners in lashes, because some people are beginners, so they want the shortest as possible. So now I have to add that to my bucket list. But I'm definitely going to be adding more services to my list. I'm going to be bringing more products for my clients. Like I have my strip lashes right now. So I'm going to be selling individuals for people that just, want to do it themselves. I'm also selling like the hair clips that, goes on your hair. I'm selling all different ones. The ones that have the words on it. The regular ones. All types of different ones. But that's just like the basic of why I wanted to start my lash business and what inspired me. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy opening up a business. Don't get me wrong, it's real hard and it's real tough. They say like even the first year of your business, be the toughest. And I just opened my business and started, and sometimes it is tough. Sometimes it can be scary, but at the same time, I didn't start my business scary. I didn't start my business afraid. You understand what I'm saying? And you're gonna have ups and downs in businesses, but my thing is, once you get out there and you start and you start getting your clientele up, before you know it, you will have clients left and right. At the end of the day, and even how I even started, like once I got my vendors and I got and I became ambassador with some vendors and some businesses, then it just flowed to me. Everything that I needed, I ordered my lash table, I got my business cards, I got my business stickers. I decided not to do like the lash boxes. I got my own bags for my lashes. I got my own cases. I just got so inspired when I actually started to really get my business up and running. I got so inspired by it, and I'm just glad that everything is going good. Everything is going how I'm expecting to go. It's always slow sometimes when you start a business, but you just never know, who you get connected with when you're starting a business. But if you want to know more details on how I started my business, put it down below. But I just gave you the basics of how I started my business, what inspired me to start my business, and just the amazing part of having your own business, of having something that's yours that can't nobody take away from you. So if you want to know more about my business, just let me know. If you have topic ideas for me, let me know. If you have your own business, or you're your own lash business, or you have your own business yourself and you want to merge with me, put it down below and I'll give you my information and we connect. If you want to purchase lashes from me, put it down below. I'll give you my business information and I'll tell you how to purchase. Anything that you want to know, I always tell you guys to put it down below. If you want to know any information about my business, put it down below. I'll be soon accepting appointments for individual lashes. But for right now, I'm just doing strips. I apply strips as well if you want that. I'm still selling my hair clips, but my business is slowly, moving up, and I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to even, get my business up and running, because, when you start a business, so many things happen, and so many things go up and down. But if you want to know anything more, put your comments down below, like and subscribe this video, share it, put your thoughts and your comments down below. I always like to hear you guys' feedback. Like I tell you all the time, you are the reason that I have this channel. My subscribers, you are the reason that I have this channel and I keep uploading videos, because you guys watch. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even have this channel. So I just want to tell you guys that I definitely appreciate you watching. I definitely appreciate your feedback, because it's just so important, to hear, feedback from people that, really understand, what you're going through. Like I told you guys, you've been going through with this journey with me since I started this channel. And I just hope that you guys are enjoying what I'm bringing to this channel. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, I'll definitely be bringing some more videos soon. Just bear with me. There's a lot been going on as always. So I just thank you guys for tuning in. Like I always say, anything that I bring to this channel, it is my own opinion. I have experienced before. I have experienced a product before. It's not something that I'm just seeing over my head. It's something that I experienced. It's something that I went through. And just because it's my story, it don't mean it's going to be the same story for you. It don't mean you're going to go through the same experience. I'm just giving you my feedback and my experience of how it went for me. So I hope you guys having a good night. Hope you guys have a good evening. Hope you guys have a good week. I'll be posting inspiration maybe this Saturday or this Sunday coming, because I didn't get to do it this weekend. It's just so much going on. But I thank you for tuning in. As I always say, I definitely appreciate you guys. Sooner than later, I'll be doing like a giveaway or something for you guys. I'll be doing a giveaway soon, just to show my appreciation to my subscribers. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Peace.